Hello electric car lovers, in this channel I cover all the latest tech news surrounding electric cars. I cover the background, feel and drive, the current selling price, and the specs and engineering that go into making each car. If you have an electric car that you would like me to cover, let me know in the comments below. In today's video, I'm reviewing the upcoming GMC Hummer EV SUV. I'll be covering the most important features to see whether it'll crush the competition or not with its enormous kilowatt power. And one more thing before I start, I did hear something about the city thinking about hosting an electric vehicle event downtown. Yeah, I just don't know if they'll be able to find enough capacity. Okay, now back to the video. Quick history lesson. The GMC Hummer EV has its origins in General Motors, now defunct Hummer brand. AM General, the manufacturer of the Humvee light military vehicle, created the Hummer brand, the civilian variant of the Humvee, and was dubbed Hummer by AM General. AM General sold the Hummer brand name to General Motors in December 1999, but the company continued to build the cars while GM handled the marketing and distribution of all civilian Hummers produced by AM General. GM launched two of its own design vehicles, the Hummer H2 and Hummer H3 shortly after, and called the first vehicle the Hummer H1. AM General continued to create the H1 until it was phased out in 2006 and GM hired them to develop the H2. By 2006, the Hummer was being exported and marketed in 33 countries through importers and distributors. On October 10, 2006, GM began building the Hummer H3 as at Port Elizabeth factory in South Africa for foreign markets. Initially, only left-hand drive Hummers were constructed, but right-hand drive variants were added and shipped to Australia and other markets. As part of General Motors' bankruptcy filing on June 1, 2009, the firm announced that the Hummer brand will be phased out. Background: in 2024, GMC Hummer EV SUV is an all-electric reinvention of one of the past century's most iconic and badass off-road machines. While the Hummer brand is now owned by GMC, its recognizable style and off-road prowess are faithfully preserved in electric form. In reality, given to the SUV's superior technology, enormous power outlet and novel features such as four-wheel steering, which enables the much-hyped carb mode, the latter will perhaps be even more stunning. The Hummer EV SUV debuted over the weekend a few months after the GMC Hummer EV pickup as the all-electric replacement to the H2. The Hummer EV SUV replaces the H2's thirsty V8 engines with an all-electric Ultium drive platform that produces up to 618 kilowatt. This car will, according to GMC, combine strong off-road performance with on-road luxury, excellent technology and unique features such as a retractable sky panel top. The Hummer SUV will be available in 4 different configurations: EV2, EV2X, EV3X, and Edition 1. GMC thinks that the Hummer EV SUV will change multiple markets, including full-size SUVs, adventure vehicles, and electric cars, when production models roll off the assembly line in early 2023. Will it be able to succeed where previous Hummers have failed? It's too early to tell for sure, but the future is bright. Design and engineering. The 2024 GMC Hummer EV SUV debuted over the weekend, a few months after the GMC Hummer EV pickup. As the all-electric replacement to the H2, the Hummer EV SUV replaces the H2's thirsty V8 engines with more fuel-efficient electric motors. The Hummer brand hasn't adorned the face of the new SUV in almost a decade, yet the masculine look appears to blend nicely with the model design ethos. The classic Hummer grille has been updated for the next decade and now has a built-in headlight bar, H2 homage wheels available, tow hooks, a square body form, and mounted spare tires in the back are all trademark Hummer features. GMC also included new features like the infinity roof with sky panels that can be removed and the I-bar. Moonshot Green Matte, a new GMC color, makes its debut on the Edition 1. This matte color will be offered in the future on different SUV models as well as the EV pickup. The SUV has a 9-inch shorter wheelbase and a 20-inch shorter total length than the Hummer EV pickup. The SUV has better departure and breakover angles, as well as a narrower 35.4-foot turning circle thanks to its lower dimensions. GMC claims that the Hummer EV SUV's four-wheel steer capability allows it to turn tighter than the considerably smaller Ford Mustang Mach-E. Interior. Aside from the lunar shadow color scheme, the Hummer EV SUV's interior is nearly identical to the pickups. This isn't meant as a slight, since the vehicle has the most luxurious cabin we've seen from GMC. Perception, a creative firm well known for its work on the Marvel Cinematic Universe, collaboration with the user experience team. On a 13.4-inch diagonal infotainment screen and a 12.3-inch diagonal driver information center display, owners will see the new visuals. The in-vehicle energy app, digital key, HD surrounding vision, and off-road widgets are just a few of the well-thought-out features on these screens. The most important feature of all, enhanced Super Cruise, is standard on all trim levels of the Hummer EV. The big 13.4-inch touchscreen entertainment system and many networking choices will complement the Hummer's cutting-edge electric technology. Desirable features like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a subscription-based Wi-Fi hotspot are likely to be standard, as they are the most GMC vehicles attributes that you will always see: a powerful Bose audio built-in navigation, a rear seat entertainment system, a wireless charging capability should all be possible options. The SUV Hummer also comes with a 6.0 kW onboard generator that can be used to power various items and even charge other electric vehicles. GMC designed the Hummer EV SUV as a pure 5-seat vehicle. Despite the fact that the old Hummer H2 had a tiny third-row seat option, GMC hasn't revealed all of the interior details, but with a long wheelbase than the Yukon, we expect plenty of room for passengers. The manufacturer was able to optimize the internal usability of the Hummer EV SUV. Because of the integrated batteries within the floor, GMC claimed the SUV has up to 81.8 cubic feet of luggage capacity with the back seats folding, plus extra storage beneath the floor and inside the side trim. This is less room than the full-size Yukon, but it is more than any electric vehicle now on the market. The EV SUV has a swing-out tailgate with a full-size spare tire, like the classic Hummers. Like a Vault, this tailgate is motorized and opens automatically. The rear entrance measures 48 inches, according to GMC, making it simple to carry cargo into the back. The rear glass, like the pickup, may be slid down for further mobility. The Hummer EV SUV also has a separate frunk, however the proportions are unknown. Performance. GMC refers to the Hummer EV SUV as a super truck, and based on the data, I absolutely agree. The EV2 and EV2X trim levels are the slowest, yet they still have two electric motors that provide 466 kW and 7,400 pound-feet of torque. The EV2 has 16 battery models with a range of more than 250 miles, while the EV2X has 20 battery modules with a range of more than 300 miles. Stepping up to the EV3X or Edition 1 increases the number of electric motors to 3, increasing output to 619 kW and 11,500 pound-feet of torque, as well as a range to 300 miles and the 0 to 60 miles per hour speed to 3.5 seconds. The Extreme Off-Road package reduces range while increasing capabilities. It will also have some of the truck's best off-road features, such as 4-wheel steering with crab walk and an adjustable air suspension with extract mode that can elevate the vehicle 6 inches with a full-size spare tire installed on the back gate. GMC also tugs at our heartstrings. Additionally, the Extreme Off-Road package adds 18-inch wheels with 35-inch all-terrain tires, extra underbody protection, low-mounted cameras for improved visibility while maneuvering, enhanced axles with heavy-duty components, a locked front differential and rear motor that can electronically mimic a locked differential. The SUV has an 800-volt DC public fast charging capacity of up to 300 kilowatts, as well as an unique function that allows the batteries to be switched from parallel to series mode while plugged in. A one-pedal driving mode helps the brakes recover energy and is useful while off-roading. The power station generator can jumpstart another EV or power electrical equipment or accessories, taking a page from Ford's playbook. The Hummer EV SUV will have an improved version of GM's Super Cruise, which will allow for hands-free highway driving. It's also likely to come with a slew of driver assistance features that are already standard on many mainstream models. The following are anticipated to be key safety features. Forward collision warning and automatic emergency braking are standard. Lane departure warning and lane keeping assist are standard. Adaptive cruise control is a standard feature. Battery life. Every Hummer is equipped with GM's revolutionary Ultium battery technology, which is far more environmentally friendly than the old gas-guzzling H2 and H2 SUT models. While the base EV2 model comes standard with a 400-volt electrical system, it may alternatively be ordered with an 800-volt system, which is standard on all later trims. GM has already said that the Hummer EV would feature a massive 200.0 kWh battery pack, but the exact dimensions and usable capacity are yet to be revealed. Despite this, the electrified SUV has a stated driving range of over 300 miles, thanks to quick charging speeds of up to 300 kilowatts. Price and model range. The Hummer name has long been associated with power and excess, and GMC's newest electric reincarnation adheres to that tradition. The cheapest EV2 model, beginning at $79,995, won't be available until spring 2024. The EV2X and EV3X cost $89,995 and $99,995 respectively, and are expected to arrive in spring 2023. The Edition 1 model costs $105,595 without the Extreme Off-Road package, which rounds up to a total of $110,595. Beginning in early 2023, these models will be available. While the Rivian with its R1S SUV is GMC's most direct competitor, the Rivian is a less costly option, with prices beginning at $70,000, and it was released in August 2021. This wraps up my review of the GMC Hummer EV SUV. Let me know what you think of it. Thank you for sticking it out through the very end of this video. Nothing helps out my channel more than y'all watching the entire video. These videos take a long time to make and are a labor of love. If you'd like to see my channel grow, please help spread the word. And until next time, remember, the best experiences aren't about where you end up, but who you're lucky enough to be on the journey with.